Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Rinzy's Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are currently in the year 1334. So last episode was quite difficult, well, for a lot of reasons. It was extremely chaotic, a lot of stuff happened. I didn't expect it to get as chaotic as it did, but what's done is done. We are grateful for the death rolls that were survived. And we ended the episode saying goodbye to Elric, where I got very emotional. But you guys also were there with me. So we said goodbye to another icon. And sure enough, the next to go is James, who will be passing away at the start of 1335. Before this episode starts, I did go ahead and visit James and Lila. And I aged up Melody. And she is so cute and adorable. And I don't know if it's because he's the baby of the family, but I cannot get used to James as a father. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like he's my baby. I feel like I birthed him. So yeah, and then, they were being so cute, and Lila, as usual, whipped out the lute to serenade her baby. So that was fun. It was a nice way to start the episode. But this episode, I actually wanted to start with Margaret. So we are at the Gilmore Adler home, and Margaret is actually in labor. I got the notification while aging up Melody, and she immediately went to go have this baby. She is huge. Poor girl is sad. Everyone is sad because of Elric's passing, of course. But yeah, like as soon as I came in, she's like, I'm not going to wait for you. I'm going to go have this child. The babies are all here, just doing their thing, and Leofwin is on his way just to like hang with the babies while Margaret gives birth. So this is actually Margaret's last pregnancy try. So after this one, I will go ahead and just make it so that she can't have any more children, just because I don't want to maintain anymore. But I'm excited to see her baby with Leofwin. And someone did suggest, and I did consider, that if, God forbid, something happens to this baby, maybe with how close Leofwin was with little James Gilmore, maybe he makes him his heir. And I thought, that's definitely something I had in mind. But I of course want this baby to be okay, and I want Margaret to be okay. So yeah, I'm gonna let her do her thing. Girl is ready. She said, I am done. No more babies. Oh, and this is the first birth where she doesn't have her mom with her. I wanted to get Melissa over here to help her, but Girly said, I don't have time for this. She had a little baby girl. I'm too scared to name these kids after someone who's passed away, honestly. So Scandic Gamer 3071 over in episode 34 suggested the name Leonora, and I thought that would be cute. It's like a little Leo name. So there you go. Margaret! What the hell, Margaret? She said, I am going to maximize my potential for these babies. She's got the, I don't know, man. She's got the Emma syndrome. Like, how? What are the odds? Okay, so fudge. So I don't want to name him Leofwin, because that's yet another Leo name, and I'm just going to confuse myself like I do with all the other names. Carolyn Ayana 93 suggested the name Theodore. So Theodore, little Theo. Okay, all right, that's it. She had another set of twins. Where are the babies? Oh my God, why does this happen? Is it the crib? Hold on. Leofwin's like, great job, my love. Now where are my children? Okay, here are the babies. Here's Leonora and Theodore. Leo and Theo. I love that. The children are like, what is going on over there? I can't believe... Oh my God, no. James, I don't have time for this. I have things to do. Okay, Leofwin's gonna ask him not to make a mess. I had to adopt him as a care dependent. I'm gonna do the same really quick for the other two. Okay, so we gotta do the rolls. Here are the babies. I can't believe it. I can't. I am, wow. They're so precious. I mean, they look like every other Sim baby, but they're Margaret's babies, okay? And Margaret is my baby. Look at her. Let me have Leo come rock Theo. So we've got Leo, and then we've got Leo and Theo, and then we've got Emma and James and Margaret. So my attempts at not confusing myself are probably going to be very flawed here. Okay, so here's everyone's least favorite part. Let's roll for Margaret. Oh, Margaret's okay. She rolled low. I mean, she had another set of twins. That's probably another reason why she can't have more. Her body is exhausted. Poor baby girl. Okay, Leonora. Okay. I took a breather. Why am I so scared? So Leonora infant roll. Okay. What about Theodore? Okay, Theodore infant roll. Okay. Wow, Margaret. You are a superhero. You are everything. You and the babies are okay so far. Gosh, I love her. The way my spreadsheet is just filling up right now, like we're reaching a point where I'm going to go from one birthday to another, to another, to another. So I'm going to have to start just committing to those recaps at this point. So the twins become, oh God, the second set of twins become infants in the next day, but I did want to visit Margaret again this episode, so I'll do that closer to the end, because next episode we are going to say goodbye to James after a few more birthday rolls. So Leah Flynn's got his boy. This was actually probably very stressful for him because he lost his first wife in childbirth and his first child. So our mans is having a moment here, and so is Margaret. Margaret, our champion, our superhero. So I am going to go ahead and leave them here. I'm going to spend some time with the Rolfs as usual because Melissa is pregnant. I don't know how far along she is. I'll have to check, but we'll see that right now. So let's head over to the farm. Okay, so we are back at the farm. The children are all playing with their little horsies that I definitely believe that James made for his grandbabies. They're like a running theme of these toy horses everywhere, just because it's the most time accurate toy, I guess, that I can think of. But they're all here playing, and it's so cute. George is over here taking a dip while frowning, and Melissa's watching her babies, and of course, poor James over here. I'm sure he's just trying to occupy his time, but right? How did you get out? Right is grinding my gears. But, you know, I feel like he does try to distract himself. I'm sure he just got back from visiting Miriam, who is over at Talia's house. For a man who spent his whole life protecting his siblings and being the man in charge pretty much, it must be difficult being the last to go, I guess. And it went backwards. It started with the youngest, and yeah, we're due to lose my boy next, my mans. But, you know, I'm sure the Todds keep him busy. George, of course, was very close to his uncle, so he's taking the loss pretty hard. Water with tears? Okay. I'm so sorry, George. Is he stuck? Oof, it's already nighttime. Even with the change in time, like time is... These chickens have been just lollygagging and frolicking. I also fixed the milk issue, thank goodness. So I think we should be able to make cheese. We should be good. I think we should be able to make vinegar too. I have to check. Melissa, what are you doing? Did you have some cake? So there are some meat pies left and they'll last for a little longer, so that's not too bad. Let's see. Looks like Melissa wants to be friendly with Gregory. Melissa, I don't trust you being friendly with anyone lately. Let's focus on our family. She wants to enthuse about outdoors. She wants to change Genevieve's diaper, and she is a little stinky, so we should probably definitely do that. So go on. And children, it's dark out. Melissa and Genevieve have a strict family dynamic. Okay. Icky. Okay. Oh, George wants to snuggle his baby. And it looks... Little Maple wants to be funny with her mama. Let's go do that. Let's just... Everything's been so sad, so let's be silly. Say some nonsense. And then our baby boy... No, you're not. These kids love splashing in water. He wants to be friendly with his mama. That's so cute. Let's blow a kiss. Why does Melissa look so shiny? Oh my god, he's like, Mama, I've got this little gift for you. Oh my god. She's like, oh, that is the best present ever. Oh, and he's singing to her. This child has my whole heart. Maple said, Mother, let me be silly. Okay, so let's try to potty train the little guy. I'm gonna need more toddler potties everywhere. Hold on. Let's put one outside. Because having one Todd potty is not the way to go. Ginny, why don't you go hug your grandpa? Go on. And then maybe sing him a song too. Oh, it looks like he's feeling okay. I think he just loves being surrounded by his family. Go blow him a little kiss. She's like, hello, Grandpa. I notice you've been looking sad, so I'm here to put a smile on your face because I love you. Oh, he didn't want to hug. Oh my god, I stay forgetting that he doesn't like affection. James, I'm going to have you hug. Oh, Midnight. Oh, he said, I'm sorry. He gave her a little kissy. Midnight, what's up? Oh, okay, she needs to socialize. George, go socialize with her. Okay, she's feeling a little better. Ginny, why don't you go potty too? Because you're out here trying to splash in things that you should not be splashing in. Oh, you know what? George, help her. She can't do it alone. And let's have James eat something, and I'll have him go to the other house too. I'll just take a quick bath and go to bed. I am, with all the horror stories surrounding For Rent, I am so darn scared to separate this into another rental lot. Like, I'm so scared. I don't even know if they fixed any of the bugs, so I think I read that it's only for lots where you exceed the max, so I don't know. I'm afraid. Melissa's about to hit her 3rd trimester, so so many babies, but these babies are so well behaved. I love them so much. I'm saying that now, and then next thing I know, I'll get a notification that they're aggressive or something. Melissa's now in the 3rd trimester. Okay. Oh no. Okay, Arthur's just, I thought it was about to tell me that Arthur is a demon. Okay, Melissa, get something to eat and then go to bed. George wants to snuggle Ginny. Of course you can, Pops. This man loves having his nippies out. Okay. Good job, Ginny. Like, it's not even hot out, George. Oh my god, okay. You go, Genevieve. Gross. Oh girl, you are so preggo. Go to bed. Also, you guys pointed out I did not notice that Midnight bucked her off right when I was like, get off the horse. That's so funny. She's like, good, look, I did it. Guys, these pixels are everything to me. Look, George as a father is everything to me. Okay, Ginny, you're the last one down. My love, my sweetheart, my angel. Okie doke. Sleep tight, my angels. He's family oriented. They're the happiest around family and grow sad as a result of extended separation. I can't. I love him. I love him so much. Let's go to bed. Okay, it is the next morning. Melissa's just making a hearty little stew for breakfast. George is about to head off to work as well, so she's thinking about little James. She's probably like, I hope he's doing okay. And then James is out here just working on the farm because he does like gardening and stuff. So he's got the fear of unfulfilled dreams. I might remove fears and wants. They get kind of annoying, honestly, in this kind of gameplay at least. Melissa's not hungry right now, but she's got that ready for everyone. But I also want to get some more seeds. It might still be too early to visit the shops. Maybe I can have her go foraging so she can make some ingredients and stuff and just keep James here with the babies. I guess since he's technically not part of the household, they can't stay with their grandpa. It's okay. James is just gonna have a little bit of alone time. He's gonna go smother Wright with love. Wright is kind of a D-bag. Like, I hope he's nice. He better be nice to James. Wright is a gatekeeper and a hater. It looks like he's in a good mood. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Wright said, "You're all right, James. You're all right. Why don't you go... Oh, no. Why don't you go pet Misty?" I feel like Misty has been with us forever. I forgot that James loves farm animals. Let's admire Blue. Like that. That is a beautiful cow. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, girl. And she's like, I know. You don't got to tell me twice. Oh, he's going to work. He's still a carpenter. Okay, well, everyone's off to work and stuff. Okay, Melissa's back. Okay, we got some acorns. I know we can make flour with that. Why don't you go get your food, buddy? You know what, Mama? Why don't you hug little Art? Oh, her relationship with her babies is immaculate. Right in his day, be like, you are the light of my life. We love you so much. I think he's definitely a mama's boy. Praise him. He's so cute. He's like, yes, I know. Even though Maple told me she is the main character. I can't. Okay, Bubba, why don't you go eat? He's just babbling. He's like, Mother, I've got things to say. Please listen to me. Oh, he can't get downstairs. Hold on. Don't go eat yet. Pick the baby up because he can't get down the stairs yet. Okay, so these arrows are going up for this. I feel like she's gonna pop at any moment, but if she doesn't, it's still morning, and she's still mourning. She's craving something sweet, but if by like the evening she doesn't have this baby, then I'll just head over to Margaret. Right? What are you doing, sir? Look at him just prowling. He's like, did you know that I am a descendant of the dinosaurs? And I am definitely an apex predator? What is he looking for? Like, he looks like it's kind of ominous, but, you should not have access to the front door. And he said, F that, I do what I want. My gosh. Not this again. That's gross. That is a whole ass chamber pot, girl. Look how dirty she is. Girl, you're being gross. Midnight. Oh my gosh. Something happened to all my doors. Midnight? Oh my gosh, Maple. Maple, why don't you say hi to Red? Red says, I'm not sure about this. Look how she just listens to her mama. Red is like, give me attention. They both just love attention. She's like, Mama, look at this chicken. And the chicken is like, look at this weird child. Oh, Red liked it. Okay, so it's about afternoon. Melissa still doesn't seem to be any closer to labor, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wait for the next episode for her to give birth, because I want to visit Margaret for something else, and I think that'll be a good way to just end this episode. So let's go ahead and go back and visit Margaret and age up the twins while I'm there. Okay, so we are at Margaret's. The Todds are going, oh my god, look at the babies. The Todds are just running all around the place. Okay, Leah Flynn, let the girl breathe. She just had babies, please. Oh my god, James is pissed about the babies. But the twins seem to be okay about the twins. I wonder what it's like to be a child between two sets of twins. That's so funny. Poor baby. But let's go ahead and age these babies up. Okay, so Theodore is a Sunny baby, and Leonora is intense. And here's Margaret with her little guy. Look at him. He's like, yes, Mama, hold me. So let's go ahead and go into Kaz. Okay, so here are Margaret's babies. Here's Leonora. And I noticed that she actually has her father's eyes. Meanwhile, Theo has his mom's eyes. I love that. They're so precious. Margaret has the most beautiful babies, and I love them. Okay, so here we are. And while Margaret does prefer caring for her children herself, I think with this many, she definitely has some help. Okay, so Margaret has invited her Aunt Miriam over, checking in on her. Poor lady just lost her husband, and of course everyone loves Miriam. She is a godsend and a blessing. She's also invited Talia, Sophie, and then Orla and Liliana. So I'm gonna have them sit down. Oh no, Liliana, can you not be mean? Not right now. So now that Margaret has sort of gotten her foot in the door, obviously she's not fully accustomed to this noble life. It is not what she was raised with, but being raised by Matilda, I think she and her siblings have a sort of respectful manner about them. Obviously, they're literate and stuff. They still grew up with that peasant lifestyle, but Matilda was a very strict, loving mother. So Margaret has the advantage of having stepped into this life knowing certain etiquette. And the same goes for Miriam's kids. You know, according to Miriam's bio, she was a noble who fell in love with a peasant. So she and Matilda are very similar. And of course, her friend Orla here actually has the opposite going on. She was a peasant who married a knight. I think, obviously, growing up, everyone has noticed that Sophie is a very smart, elegant girl. I'm sure Miriam raised all her children in such a way. And Margaret's like, you know, I would like to help in any way I can. You know, she loves her family. I'm sure she'll try her best with them. Yeah, she loves her family. She'll do what she can for them in this position. So she's like, I heard that pretty soon the new queen might be looking for new ladies in waiting, which generally would go to higher up nobles, but this is my world. I do what I want. So I'm sure she's like, I would be more than willing to try to provide any kind of like etiquette or education that Sophie might need. And I feel like after Matilda's death, Florian has tried to get a little closer to his niece and nephews, and so she knows that Florian would also be more than willing to help Margaret's family. I'm sure she can't get everyone's foot in the door, but with all of Sophie's potential, she's like, I have a really good feeling. And if Sophie is okay with it, then I'd be more than happy to help in whatever way I can. And of course, Orla, being one of Miriam's oldest friends from Windenburg, having her foot in the door in her own way is like, I would also be more than willing to help, because Liliana is also interested in being a lady in waiting. And she believes that the girls would really just work together and really just thrive in that environment. And I think the girls are trying to convince her it's a good idea. Miriam has lived this life. She did escape being a noble in Willow Creek, but she trusts Margaret wholeheartedly. Margaret's a good person. Matilda raised a great girl. And Sophie, I think, is definitely showing interest, because you guys know she's like an ambitious girl. And she's like, okay, if this is what you want, I want what makes you happy. And I think Sophie's like, yes, this is what I want. So, and they're still, like 13, 14, I believe. So this is like the perfect time for Liliana and Sophie to start like their etiquette training and whatnot, and their education. I am sure Miriam has taught her kids how to read as well. So she's like, I want my kids to be happy, and I know that Elric would want the same. I think Liliana and Sophie did grow up together. Obviously, they're neighbors and their mothers are really good friends. So I think this is exciting for them. Poor Sophie's still mourning her father. And Liliana's trying to be like, it'll be fine. We've got this. So yeah. I know when Sophie aged up and I suggested maybe she uses her ambition to try to work her way up, some of you guys were fully for that idea and also believe that Margaret would try to help, and I agree. So I think that would be an interesting arc. With certain traits that popped up for some people, I thought of maybe a little side idea. So I think I'm going to end it here. Next episode, we'll meet Georgia and Melissa's new baby when she has them. And I'd like to focus on like maybe one major story at a time. Like I focus so much on the royals for a few episodes. So I think this time I'm going to try to focus on Sophie's climb in the ranks. I think what I'm also going to do is download the Regency mod. I know it's a Regency mod, but it has really cool features, like I think etiquette training and the whole ballroom aspect and stuff. So I think that would be a really fun thing to add in Sophie's storyline. So yeah, I think this is the side storyline that I'm going to focus on while playing with the Rolfs. And then, like I said, with all these babies and birthdays coming up, those are going to be recaps for the most part. Of course, we still got one more sad episode to go. Depending on the timing, I'm not sure if it's going to be next episode or the following one, but we are due to lose James. And once that happens, then I will go ahead and focus a little more on Sophie and Liliana and how they are tackling this development. So yeah, today was a chill episode. You guys know I like to do chill before the inevitable tragedy. So thank you guys for watching. As always, I can't wait for the next one, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.